everyone. Welcome to Mrs. Moskowitz's Art Room. Today, I'd like to introduce you to a very famous artist, Vincent van Gogh. Do you see the resemblance? From the 35 self-portraits that he made, we know that he had red hair, like Mrs. Moskowitz, and he has green eyes. There's only one picture of him that remains, but we do have all 35 self-portraits. And I'd like to share with you a couple of them. I would like you to notice the differences. Look at this one. This is one of his later ones. Notice the bandage on his ear. Here's an earlier one. Look at the colors in the background. And look at this one here. Van Gogh loved using color. And a lot of his paintings are called expressionism because in his paintings he dealt more with the expressions that they emoted or that they showed rather than the actual image itself. He loved putting one color next to another color to see how they would react together. Okay. This is, since Van Gogh was very, very good at colors, I'd like to explain some of them to you. In a color wheel, we learn about different color families. And the original, the most important color family to start with is primary colors, where you have red, blue, and yellow. From those colors, you can make everything else. With red and yellow, you make the secondary color orange. Red and blue, you make purple. And blue with yellow, you make the green. And Van Gogh, knowing his color families, worked with them a lot. In this painting, you can see a lot of green, but the red that's in there really pops out because red and green are complementary colors. In this painting, we have a purple sky and all the yellows and golds in the bottom in the hayfield. Purple and yellow are complementary colors. In this painting, we have blue and orange. Blue and orange are complementary colors. And he found that using colors, complementary colors next to each other, made all the other colors around them pop. Van Gogh was not a very happy man. He never sold a painting while he was alive. And he had a very, very hard time getting people to pose for him. He met the Roulin family when he went to Arles to paint, and they let him paint them. Each and every one of them were 3 children and 2 adults. The Postman is a very famous painting that is at the Philadelphia Art Museum. Mrs. Roulin and her 3 children. Camille is one of them, and then his brother and his baby brother. All of them were painted by Vincent van Gogh. Another one of Vincent's very famous paintings is Sunflowers. And the Sunflowers is also at the Philadelphia Museum of Art, and is a very, very famous painting. And if you look at it very, very closely, you can see the brush strokes that Van Gogh put in there and how thick the paint is. The sunflowers were a present from the Roulin family when he first moved to their community. Starry Night, which is the project that we will be doing later on in the week, is a very famous painting and definitely shows expressions and feelings. Over here is a cypress tree, which is in the foreground. That's why it's the biggest. Down here you have a town, and you can tell it's nighttime because it's dark, but you can see lights in the windows. You have the moon shining over here. You have the stars twinkling, and you can see the wind actually blowing through the sky. Van Gogh painted this painting outside an asylum or a hospital that he was in because he was very, very depressed and sad. This is a picture of his bedroom that he painted when he was also in the asylum. And if you go to the grounds for sculpture, when it opens up again, you can actually walk into this bedroom, which is just an amazing feeling. So there's tons more I could tell you about Van Gogh. I want to leave you with a couple of things. Van Gogh, as I said, was very, very depressed and very, very sad. And because of that, he did not know how to deal with people, and he thought that it would be nice of him to give a gift to his girlfriend. So he cut off his ear and gave that to his girlfriend. Later on in the week, we will be doing a project of Starry Night. The materials that you will need are white construction paper, crayons, especially black, pencil, paper towels, blue tempera paint, a sponge brush, and water. There's also another project that you can do on your own. It's about the Rouland family. It would be making a diorama, and these are the supplies that you would need for that, and the websites that you can go to so that you can do that project on your own. Thanks so much for being here. I enjoyed teaching you about Van Gogh. I hope to see you later on in the week so we can do our project. Bye.